Hi, Woodrow.
Yep.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
You're feeling great, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling a different kind of great than you.
Walking the stores today, going and buying, my bottled water because that's where I'm at now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I just noticed white guys were looking at me a little different today. A little fucking different, man. I mean, did you see that fucking shit? The dunk contest?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't.
Incredible.
I didn't see it live. My boy's like, "Yo, you see that?" I'm like, "No, I'm not watching it."
Oh, you got.
You see that? No, I'm not. So now, remember when you were a kid? If you missed something, you just fucking missed it.
Yeah.
Days gone. Days gone.
You'll see it maybe on a replay somewhere.
Possibly on the sports news thing. Sports news. Sports of the news. But I went to YouTube TV and watched this motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
And it just showed all the makes. Now my boy told me that he didn't miss any of his dunks.
Nope.
But everybody else is missing dunks.
Yeah.
And I mean, all I can say is, in his head, he's got to be thinking. See, here's the thing: white guys can't do because you fucked it up with the way you got down with history. If you just come over here and shook hands with the natives, you'd have been fine. But you got this fucking history. You can't do like when a black actress wins an Oscar, and this is for Cicely Tyson, and this is for Diana Ross, and this is for everybody before me, right? You can't do that, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sure in this white guy's head, he wanted to get up there and go, this is for Tom Chambers, and this is for Dan Marley and Rex Chapman and Jason Sehorn and Peyton Hillis and all these white guys that did out of position things, right?
Yeah.
That motherfucker was off the hook. What?
That was incredible. He had all of his dunks were pretty incredible, but his last one was something else.
That's the 560, 580?
Yeah, 540. I think
540?
was. Yeah. So
I've never, and two hands too.
Yeah.
Now I remember when he went to Georgetown, and I would watch some of the Georgetown's games, and he would get up, and I'd be like, "Damn, this white dude can jump his ass off."
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But then he left, and he went to Texas Tech, and I didn't follow him. But to see him there and do it, and he's just a regular yokel-looking dude.
Yeah. To further that point, he's only played 2 games with the Sixers.
Oh, because he was in the
G League.
G League.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
And so I think to qualify, you have to been a part of the actual team for at least a game or something. And 2 games. Let's go.
Well, he's a fan favorite now.
Oh,
I'll tell you that.
Hell yeah, he is. Even if he ends up back in the G League, I think he's created himself a following.
Here's the thing that kills me about black guys. So he's out there, he's fucking dominating, right? And let's face it, I mean, I think Brent Berry did win one year, and Tom Chambers might have won one year. Might have.
I don't know.
But I know Brent Berry did because he had the warm-ups on. He was slick, right? He was out there crip walking and shit. You remember? Do you remember that? But when you got a white dude that excels in something that black people are known for, the brothers, oh, fuck yeah. And they dap him up, oh, this white boy is cool, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Get yourself a flat top, all that type of shit, right? Get yourself a high fade, But when you got a black dude, and I say this expressly, and this was me back in the day too. You got somebody like Hootie and the Blowfish, whatever, Darius Rucker. He goes country, and brothers like, oh, that corny shit, right? that corny shit. Well, you got the white dude over here, beating the other brothers, right?
Yep.
But then you got the black dude over here doing pretty good in a white guy's thing. Like I talked about this before, the Charlie Pride situation. No, nobody hypes him up.
No.
And I don't know if the white guys do. I don't go into those bars and those spaces because I want to get cut. But you can tell me, do they?
Yeah, they do. Absolutely.
They hype them up. They like it.
100% they do.
Well,
yeah.
That's so. I guess it is. But they don't look at. I'm gonna tell you right now. They don't look at Matt McClung. That's his name, right? Matty McClung. Matt McClung.
Yeah.
The white guys don't look at him like, oh, that motherfucker over there dunking and jumping and shit. That's not cool. Like the brothers would do with a country dude. Right? The white guys gotta look at him and go, yeah.
Oh yeah, they look at him like, oh shit.
Yeah.
You can imagine if I could do that.
Right.
They love it.
I wouldn't have lost my high school girlfriend. I could jump like that. I lost that basketball player.
Yeah.
That colored folk.
To that, it's funny. I looked it up. It says, and the verbiage on this kind of cracks me up. There have been 6 white dudes.
That's what it said? Okay, keep going.
6 white dudes in the history of the NBA Slam Dunk Contest. Brent Berry, Rex Chapman, Bobby Sura, Chris Anders, Birdman. I didn't know he did.
I remember him.
Chase Budinger, and the first, Tom Chambers.
Okay, but the only one that won was Brent Berry. So Tom Chambers didn't win.
Why?
What the hell was Bobby Sura doing in the fucking dunk contest? And who the hell is Chase Who? Bergener? Budner?
Buttinger.
Buttinger?
I think it's Buttinger.
I don't even know who the hell that is. The rest of them I know. I know Rex Chapman could get up. I know Brent Berry could get up. Bobby Sir.
Birdman though, he's
6'10".
Yeah,
6'10".
Like, he doesn't really have to jump.
But so was Tom Chambers. He was 6'10".
Yeah, but I don't know.
All right.
Anyway,
well, so that
6 dudes.
That was the highlight. I mean,
It was. But is it? Oh no. Damian Lillard, a local guy for us here in Utah. Not local, I guess he's from Oakland, but
he went to
college here. Still comes back quite a bit. Won the 3-point contest.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he did.
Who won the skills thing?
Team Jazz.
Get out of here.
Actually, yeah. So it was a lot of fun. And to boot, I went to the celebrity game with a couple of my kids, and it was actually a lot of fun. Janelle Monáe is tiny. I didn't know that.
Okay.
I didn't know she was so little.
She's cute.
Yeah, I would have liked to put her in my pocket and ran away with her, but I didn't. I didn't want to get arrested.
Who else played in that?
DK Metcalf won.
Who?
DK Metcalf.
What is that?
He's a football player.
Oh.
And dude could jump. He's a specimen.
Okay.
Big dude and can jump like crazy. There's a video of him floating around right
so
now.
So is that the one that jumps up and catches the ball?
Yeah.
Up against that wall, that's him?
Yeah.
What position does he play?
I think he's a back. I think he's a defensive back.
Wow, I thought that was a Photoshop
And he's fast
thing.
as shit. No, he's fast, and he could jump. Calvin Johnson was on the other team.
Huh?
Oh yeah, I was excited. So you get to vote for a celebrity MVP. I put all my 100 votes to him.
Calvin Johnson.
Yeah, because I was fanboy.
No rappers, no singers, no pop.
Yeah.
singers?
Oh yeah, there were. But Janelle Monáe is a singer.
That's right. Yeah.
There was Nicky Jam. He's a Latino. He's a Latino singer.
You're losing
He
me.
was there. I know. I'm trying to think of who else. Guillermo that does Jimmy Kimmel.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah. It wasn't the people in it weren't great, but it was fun. They made it fun.
Good.
So yeah.
And you went to that. That's cool, man.
So it's
Kids
been a
enjoyed
fun NBA All-Star weekend.
Did you guys take up a whole section and just
We did.
do the fucking wave the whole time?
Yeah.
Shake the building?
From bottom to top,
What'd
we
you get
waved up and down.
What'd you
Instead
get?
of side to side.
Free tickets from DCFS that force you to spend time with your kids and shit?
No. So what you do is you just wait, and they're like, we got to fill the arena to make it look full. So I was like, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Just hung out in the back.
All right. Let's get to these damn emails, man.
Okay.
Misty, update. There is none, haha. But holy shit, I have been nonstop emailing back and forth with Anchor trying. See, I got to do this. No, it's my phone. Trust me, I had to do something. All right, trying to reset my phone, PC, cookies, catches. Try a different email. I looked up YouTube fixes. This instantly. What? That doesn't even make sense. Like literally when you see she put a period there. See, it's not always me being drunk. I'm fucking clear mind, lucid, and cogent right now, and this is she put a period. All right, like literally when you do the same thing over and over expecting a different result. I'm officially not closed door worthy. And then her song of the week is They Get Mad When They Come to Raid My Pad, and I'm out in this 9 deuce CAD. 92 CAD. Do you know that song?
No.
I don't know.
Off the top of my head, no.
It's got to be some West Coast shit. Anyway,
Sure.
That's from Missy. We're getting closer to our announcement. All right. Well, the lesson this week. Okay, that was me. The lesson this week is don't fight a man who is in much better shape and much, much stronger than you, even if he's 100 years older. He's going to whoop your ass and leave you laying on the floor in a puddle of blood, sweat, and evaporating pride. Anyways, as I ice my balls in pride, pitchers and catchers reported this week. Sox got an F in free agency in the free agency grade.
Oh, this got to be Mac.
How fuck you, ESPN? Gonna shock the world. Thanks for the life lesson, Mac.
Oh, I'm curious about the ass kicking he got. I'm assuming that was him getting an ass kicking by a 100-year-old man.
That's what I would think.
Yeah, well,
100-year-old men got old man strength times 2.
We've talked about that many a time on this show.
You can't say midgets, right? Isn't that what do you call them now?
Little people or dwarfs?
I thought it was pocket person.
Janelle Monáe.
Michael Person. Remember Michael Machines, right?
Yeah.
But those motherfuckers are strong as shit.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
And they can kick themselves in the head. What? That's a talent. Right?
So they can kick themselves in the head and they can smack themselves in the back of the head with their own elbows.
Yeah.
And when they run, they're
badass, man. All right, Keith and Wood, on Valentine's Day, suck it up and do something nice for your lady. As much as you talk, I know you will. Keith, I was impressed with your deep knowledge of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, as well as your near-perfect Super Bowl final score pick. What did I say? 38-31?
Yeah.
38-35?
Uh-huh.
Yo, I won loot off that too, man.
Oh, damn.
I was the closest without going over.
Oh, wow.
Some shit like that,
That's pretty good, yeah. So as you do when you go to these Super Bowl parties, you put some money down for the little squares. And I had to leave early, so I have no idea if I won.
No,
I imagine I probably did, and somebody pocketed
No,
it.
you didn't. It was a family affair. Let's just call it that. I was there to witness the family affair.
All 4 quarters of family.
Family kept winning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rigged.
Next year, I'm bringing my own paper.
Yeah.
We're playing on my paper.
You draw the numbers.
When I was 18, the olden days, I ran an 880 relay without shoes. I always felt like the shoes were holding me back. Collectively, we broke the local record, not to brag. Great job. Don't change it up too much. Love, Jamathan.
Without shoes, huh?
Yeah.
See, that goes back to the discussion we had last week where Nike messed us up.
Right. You said because they put the arch in there and screwed your feet up?
Yeah, they put the rise from the heel to the toe in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid Nike.
All right.
Anyway, that brings us. Did you say that was the end of our emails?
Yes, sir.
Which brings us to our snaggles. And because Keith is he's drinking water. I am, on the other hand, trying to hold down his end of manhood and drinking Uinta Hefeweizen. And it's delicious. It's crisp.
Delicious.
It was cold. The bottom of the glass is visible now.
You drank that whole thing that fast?
Yeah, I did. I was nervous.
Do you have another one? You gonna drink another one?
I might, yeah, probably. I might have you open it for me.
Yeah, no. I'm just drinking good old-fashioned water. You know what? I got to say, I wake up feeling vibrant.
Yeah.
Dare I say I pounce out of bed. Dare I say my mouth isn't all cottony, my head doesn't have a little spin thing to it. I don't feel bloated.
Yeah, that's
right?
a big thing, yeah.
But I'm having no fun in life. So there's that.
You're high on life, though. What are you talking about?
I'm watching games, sitting in a hot tub, and it's just me and my thoughts.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. The drink does really numb the thoughts and make you have more fun thoughts.
Yeah, it gives me random thoughts.
Yeah.
Just random shit.
Otherwise, you have to sit and like, oh, that was life today.
Yeah.
That's.
All right.
We got 3 more weeks of this. Oh no, you're going 6 weeks.
Yeah. No, I'm going to June 15th.
Oh, June. Oh, damn.
Yeah. Don't say it like that, please.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tiger Claw Tattoo, guys, 801-410-4245. They will do that beautiful artwork you've always wanted on your body forever. Your forever love will be your tattoo, so make sure you go see Tiger Claw Tattoo. MVP jersey framing, so those of you that went to an All-Star game this weekend, if you have something you want put up in a frame, get a hold of MVPJerseyFraming.com or 801-910-7556, and they will make it look beautiful. Last up, we have Kick Rocks Clothing. That's Instagram.com/KickRocks, KIKROX Clothing. He's got that beautiful, fresh, awesome, newish. I didn't mean to say that, but it's new. Streetwear. It looks great. Go check him out over there. He's always got new art and new designs coming out. So check out Kick Rocks Clothing. That is the end of our advertisements.
That's it. All right.
Yeah.
So to reference Jamathan's email, don't change it up too much. You want to lead, or do you want me to lead?
Yeah,
Oh,
you go
put it on
ahead.
me?
Yeah.
All right. As time goes on, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
do the hands of time. No, do the sands of time.
The sands of
The
time.
days of our lives, right? Yo, how long we been doing this?
We are at 6.5 years.
6.5 years.
This well, in 5 days, but 6.5 years. In 5
One
days.
repeat.
Oh, only one repeat.
One repeat.
Yeah, I never missed a week
Never missed a week.
except for one.
Sometimes 2 weeks.
That's 342 weeks in a row.
And Jamie, I'm disappointed in you. I thought you would have caught the hint with the title. What was the title of the last one?
341 of 343.
I thought for sure you would have picked up on that.
I
Like,
did
what
too.
the fuck? How am I going to call you the smartest person to listen to this podcast and you didn't pick up on that? So,
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed, but we have to. We got to lock the doors for a while.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. The woodshed is going to undergo a little bit of a reconstruction,
Yeah.
if you will.
Yeah. We gotta shut it down for a bit. Full disclosure.
Yep.
What's going to is it just local jail?
Yeah.
Local jail for
yeah.
lack of child support payment.
Right, and it's going to be a bit of time.
Coincidentally, it's the same time I got mandated to alcohol rehab.
Yeah. Yeah, see how that works?
Yeah, it was perfect.
They're going to get my money from me, and they're going to take your sobriety back.
Oh man,
Yeah.
so yeah, we got to shut it down for a bit. Hopefully not too long. It's indeterminate.
Yes.
So keep us on your phone as what is it? Favorites? How does it work? Where you
Yeah,
get a
I think so.
notification or
Yeah,
some shit?
keep the notifications up. We're going to be shutting it down for, I would say, probably at least 3 months at a minimum.
Okay.
Hopefully, we're like Jordan and coming back, when he did to win his next 3 titles.
I like it.
But he was out for, what, a year and a half?
Yes.
Hopefully not that long. But just understand that the Woodshed doors, after next week, are going to be shut down for a bit of time.
Yeah, and not to toot our own horn, man, but we've consistently said a lot of dumb shit in here. You know what I mean?
I would like to toot my own horn about that, as a matter of fact.
So you would?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty proud of the fact that we've said a lot of dumb shit.
A lot of dumb shit.
And able to keep doing it week after week. We haven't been shut down by anybody.
Nope.
The airwaves haven't shadow banned us and shut us down. We haven't been received any fine violations.
We own
just
all our own shit, man.
We just keep on going. We haven't been canceled, as the kids say.
Right. Well, not to our knowledge, but we wouldn't pay attention to it anyhow, right?
That's true. We just keep on going.
Yeah. We just got so let me just say this. Thanks for riding with us, the guys like you have been and like you do and currently do.
Yeah.
Do I do? That's what that reminds me of. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, while this is the second to last week, next week, though we'll still have Keith and Water. We're going to, and I want to say this early just in case I forget it towards the end, but because we've always done a Snaggles top 10. At the end of the year, we always bring Snaggles in, and that goofy-looking fella always reviews our top 10 over the year. And what our hope is to do next week is to come in and do our own top 10 plus.
Oh, of all time.
Of all time. Over the entirety of what you're saying has been from beginning to now, and we'll create a top 10-ish list of our own. I have mine, you have yours. And the reason why I say this early is because for those of you listening that have emailed in from time to time, or maybe you've been too afraid, or whatever the case may be, make sure you get those emails in. If you have a top 10 moments, send them in. If they're not, we'll grab the most popular ones, of course, because that's what we do. We pick from the top.
Yeah,
and
I won't just go familiar names. I'll actually read them all.
Yeah,
I'll read them all.
Yeah,
that's what I'll do.
So we'll go out with a bang. A little bit longer show next week, but anyway, that just wanted to get that out of the way early so people know that the end is near.
The hiatus is near.
The hiatus, yeah, I guess
the hiatus.
Yeah,
we're locking the doors, not burning it down.
Right, yeah.
Right.
I know some people would like us to burn it down.
Yeah, with us in it.
But no, we're just locking them.
All right, back to my random thoughts.
Okay.
So I'm talking to somebody, and I tell him, we're talking about Stevie Wonder for whatever reason. Oh, because he oversins songs, right? And I was like, yo, Mr. Steve Land Morris, he goes by Stevie, but his real name's Steve Land, which is more letters than just Stevie. And they're like, Steve Land, that's not his name. I go, yes, it is. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So we Google Wikipedia, and his name is Steve Land Morris.
Mm-hmm.
But down at the bottom of the wiki thing, it says Stevie's Wonder's signature. And it has a picture of his fucking signature. And this is why I call bullshit. How the fuck does he even know what an S looks like to start his name? You know, we talked about the thing of him catching the fucking mic. How the hell does he sign his name?
I don't know.
Should it be a bunch of dots?
Yeah, I would think, or just like scribble.
God, I can't stand how they fucking throw all this bullshit by us. Just like these 99 Luft balloons that are flying around in the fucking sky.
Oh,
right?
Okay, so a couple things. Yeah, just Google Stevie Wonder's. Oh, this one here. Oh, the Stevie is a little lower than the Wonder. No, that's ridiculous. How do you even know? You've never. Whatever. All right, the 99 Luft balloons. She tried to warn us.
She did try to warn us, man. And they shoot them out of the sky. I heard one, and you know how I want to be gullible. I want to suck this in. I heard one was a UFO, but the government's saying they don't know what it is. I wish it was.
There was
man.
but here's the thing. There's a group, and I don't know if they're Southern Canada or if they're like North Montana or wherever they shot them down.
Okay.
But this group is like, you shot our balloon down, and it's like a weather balloon that they made for like $100.
For what? What does the weather balloon do?
So it tracks weather patterns. The
But it blows away.
the
It's
weather
not chaining nothing, is it?
Yeah, no, but it has a GPS coordinate in it.
Oh, okay.
So when it gathers, like, oh, here's the jet stream blowing this way, this temperature, but it also has a GPS so they could track it. And they said on the same day that a $400,000 missile was launched, our GPS went silent.
Huh.
So a $400,000 missile shot down a $100 hobby balloon? I hope that's not the case. But that's the other. I don't know if that's a conspiracy, but that's the other conspiracy that's floating around. So UFOs and hobby balloons,
But
because the Chinese one made it across the country.
the first ones were from China, right?
Yes, yeah. I think that's been very well documented and confirmed that they were from China, and even because the Chinese responded and were all upset about it.
Here's what all right. So did they put helium in them? Is it
I
full
have
of
no-
helium?
I
Because
don't
you
know.
get those. What do they call Minar? What are those balloons? The metal ones.
Yeah, I know. what you're talking
Mylar.
about. Mylar. Yeah.
Mylar balloons.
Yeah.
Those will last a month or two, but the regular rubber ones, they go down faster. So
Yeah.
how do they keep this? What is this material made of
I don't
to
know.
keep it up that long?
I imagine it when I think of like a balloon flowing across. I think of it like the hot air balloon. So they have some like heat source blowing into the balloon
Okay.
to keep it afloat. Because that's how like the balloons that you get in to fly around in them, they're
Yeah.
controlled with the heat and
Okay.
fire, and that's what keeps them open.
But
That's what I imagine, but I honestly have no idea. It could be maybe it's a blimp.
oh, okay, yeah.
Because they
maybe.
said it was huge. The one that was shot down, the
Yeah.
Chinese one, said it was like 4 school buses long or something like
that damn big,
Yeah, it's huge.
and
Yeah,
it
they're
makes
big.
it all the way over here.
Yeah, and it goes from California to the Carolinas. That's a big ass balloon.
Big ass balloon. Did you see the kid that found the dude's fucking message in a bottle from like 60 years ago?
No.
Some guy, when he was 10 years old, he took a message in a bottle, and he's like, if you find this, write me at this address and call me at this number. And the number was like, KL574, right? But he wrote his name in it, and he threw it in the fucking ocean, and who knows where the hell it went. But he threw it in the ocean in like Long Island, New York, and the
Okay.
kid found it in Texas, or went around
Oh,
the
shit,
dick
yeah,
on the
somewhere.
bottom of America.
Yeah.
And came up into the Gulf, and the kid found it and tracked the dude down. The internet now, you just punch his name
Yeah.
in and shit, and he found him. I just think that's kind of cool that your litter actually washed up on shore away from where you put it, because you don't want your litter around you, right?
No, but at the same time, though, I don't think there was such an urgency or such a concern about the turtles sucking in straws. So he's like, another garbage, yeet.
Yeah.
Back in
they
the
used to put everything
60s, you
back in
said?
it. Yeah, in the
Yeah.
60s.
Yeah, I think it was a different climate
Used to
back
dump
then.
everything in the fucking ocean, man. Because it was a place they're shooting garbage in the sky now, right?
I think
Aren't
so.
they launching garbage up there?
I don't know.
See?
That's what I've heard. But I don't
First
know.
of all, I'd just like to say this: we've had we've tried twice to get Bigfoot people on here, and I
Yep.
wanted to end our consecutive streak before our hiatus
Yeah.
with a Bigfoot dude.
Yeah.
I really did.
You know who I wanted? So this is gonna go to. So I guess it's not a top 10 because it's a worst 3. I wanted a Bigfoot person.
That's a worse.
I wanted a Bigfoot person. We didn't get that. That's a worst.
Oh,
Yeah.
the fact we didn't get it. Okay,
I wanted a psychic. We had a couple of those scheduled. Didn't show up. I should have seen that
they
coming.
saw their future. Yeah.
The third one, I wanted to put a stripper on here, or an exotic dancer, or a evening dancer. I don't know what they call themselves now. I wanted to put one of those dancers in here in the woodshed.
Well, I tell you what, we could have got a good one probably tomorrow. You see all the ass walking around downtown Salt Lake now? All them imported strippers down there, man.
Yeah.
Fucking prancing around. Just
And
walk.
not only that, you can't even get a ticket to that damn thing. They jacked the prices up. So you know what? Damn it. What I should have done is wandered around there yesterday, just with a mic and a camera, and pretended that I was somebody important. Be like, hey, you want to come on the SoWhutChuSayin podcast? You want to go to the woodshed? Yeah. They would have expected it.
But they would have done that for free. Where down there, they could fuck a current or former NBA player
I
and get paid for it.
Yeah, you never know. You might get lucky. Maybe you get that NBA player that's like, oh, a local podcast. Someone just wants something.
Oh, you're talking to players. I was talking to the
I was talking
down
both.
there.
Yeah, I'm talking both.
Okay.
When
right.
you said that, I'm talking both. Like
Mhm.
I'll take either one, honestly.
Yeah.
Like
Well, they're down there, and I got to tell you that the median on a scale of 1 to 10 just went up in Salt Lake because they're down long. I'm talking legs for days,
mm-hmm.
barely anything covering, just walking around like they're on fucking Miami Beach.
You think that the celebrity game didn't have any of it?
Mhm.
But at the celebrity game,
Uh-huh.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, that's my guy. He was there, and so was Shaquille O'Neal. You want to talk about gigantic human beings?
Right. Shaq had to dwarf him. Shaq had to
doesn't-
size and height. He
like-
had to dwarf him.
Height? No. They're not that far off in height.
No.
And Antetokounmpo's arms could wrap his arms 3 times around Shaq.
Go gadget arms.
Yeah, I mean Shaq's a pretty girthy fella, but
Yeah.
still, like Shaq's a big, broad dude. Antetokounmpo not so much yet because he's still
Young.
healthy, but tall and just these are massive human beings. It's incredible.
Isn't
It's so incredible to see him.
how far
I
away
love
from
it.
Shaq were you?
A few rows, probably 10, 15 rows maybe. But you could tell he was massive. Like he walks in and he walks down the aisle and there's no mistaking who he is. He's gigantic around everybody. Like there's not a person in this state that's that big. I'm thinking probably is, but still, he's huge.
Yeah, well, they're wasting their fucking talent.
Yeah,
we
they
don't know
are.
about it. You know, that's the thing. Like, there's our area. Like, you talk about Shaq like that.
Yeah.
You watched him out of college. You watched him go through the league, and now he's
Uh-huh.
retired. Michael Jordan, on Friday, turned 60 years fucking old.
Yeah, I know.
60 years old. And the first time I ever heard of Michael Jordan, Curtis Blow has a song called Basketball. And they're sitting around talking like in a barbershop about their favorite players. And there's this one dude in the very back, right? They're talking about, I like Dr. J. I like Ralph Sampson. I like Kareem. I like this. There's one dude that goes, I like Michael Jordan, man. And nobody even like acknowledges it.
Yeah.
So this dude, number one, knew basketball.
Yeah.
Number two, just how that seemed like just a little innocuous statement, right?
Uh-huh.
And look what he became.
Yeah.
And now he's 60 fucking years old, which is precisely why I don't watch the All-Star games, because to me, it's like fucking child porn, right? These little fucking kids running around who weren't even born when I was in my prime,
That's
right?
true, yeah.
And you're watching them run around and, work harder, you got
Yeah.
to dig in. And,
Yeah.
It doesn't work for me.
it feels
I don't even know who
yicky.
half of them are either.
No, and the All-Star game's a joke, by the way.
Yeah.
The dunk contest,
All
3-point contest
how
is
you-
always going to be good.
Uh-huh.
Because it's 3-point. The dunk, it revived this year.
Oh,
It was enjoyable.
Interesting.
The NBA, the All-Star game is going to be trash, as it always is.
They don't put any weight on that?
The NBA All-Star game?
Because it's you know what they should do? This is what they should do.
It's Team LeBron, Team Giannis, and then they get all the All-Star names, and then they vote for who's what. You have to have starters. They even did this. They went this far. So you remember it was 2 years ago when – it was 2 years ago. So they would have the captains, Giannis and LeBron, East and West, and then they pick their start – well, there's a pool – they have their starters, so that's fine. Then they have this pool of other All-Stars that make it.
Okay.
So then, like, team captains, I want this guy, I want this guy, I want this guy. And they go down the list, until the end. Well, I think it was 2 years ago. Rudy Gobert was picked last. And LeBron says, well, it's like playing video games, man. It's Utah. You never pick Utah. You never play as Utah in video games. Utah's picked last. Rudy
Damn.
Gobert. Okay, fine. Whatever. You know what they're doing this year? They're making you pick reserves first before you pick your starters.
So nobody's feelings get hurt?
It's exactly what it is.
No. This
That's
is
why the NBA, the All-Star game itself is a joke.
This is what they should do. Okay? Take it back to the playground. Shoot for captains.
Yep.
First two to make it, they're captains. And then just pick.
Yeah.
The guys that are they're on one fucking bench. They pick, they get a fucking jersey. Let's go play. Matter of
Yeah.
fact, only fucking 12 guys get jerseys. The rest of them in skins. And let's go out there and fucking play.
Since kids,
And,
let's
and
go.
I know there's a payment for this. Somebody gets paid, right? You make
Yeah,
an all-star team.
uh-huh.
Only the winning team gets paid. Let's play now, fuckers.
Now you have some incentive.
Yeah.
Now it's I haven't watched it in probably a lot of years because it's boring. It's a show. They're just trying to show off, and then the score doesn't matter. Nobody even tries. They pick an MVP. Who gives a shit who's an MVP? And it's the person that scores. They even talking about Donovan Mitchell has a chance to be the All-Star MVP of the game this year. It's Donovan
They didn't
Mitchell.
even play the game.
Yeah, I know. And it's Donovan Mitchell. Not that he's not good, but it's Donovan Mitchell. I wouldn't even put him in the top 10. He's probably top 10 in the league right now.
Isn't there a guy from Utah that's starting?
Yeah.
Who is he?
Larry Markkinen. He's from Finland. He's really good, actually.
Oh, apparently.
Yeah, I really enjoy watching him play. He's a Dirk Nowitzki-ish kind of guy. Yeah, he's fun to watch. But even still, he's there. I'm still not going to watch him because the game is a joke. Yeah. I can't stand it. So make it worth something. It wasn't worth anything once it got like the mid 2000s, once the mid aughts.
Last one I watched was the one. It was Shaq's last one when he came out dancing with the Jabberwockies.
Oh yeah,
which was fucking incredible. Yeah. Just for that alone. All right, so back to while we're here, the Super Bowl. Did you enjoy the game?
I did. Yes.
Did you have a problem with the pass interference call, the holding call?
No.
It was holding.
I don't give a shit what it was. I don't really care. I'm not gonna. So the guy the defender that was doing it, he said that he himself pulled his jersey and they caught him.
Right.
He called it on himself.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, but you got so many pundits like that.
Yeah.
Saying you don't call that play at that particular point in time. There's holding all throughout the game. They just don't see it. Well, you just contradicted yourself.
Yeah,
they
exactly.
saw that one.
Yeah.
And it should have been called.
And also, you're also a pundit.
Yeah.
You're not playing.
Philly,
a lot of the guys that are pundits and not playing haven't played.
And Philly had so many opportunities to win that fucking game.
I say this all the time. Basketball is huge for it. It comes down to the wire, that one shot, and then it's like, oh, if you wouldn't have called that foul in the last 18 seconds of the game, you have the same amount of time as the other team, and that's an hour and a half, it's 2 hours, whatever.
You had 47 other game minutes to make that fucking play.
And to pull ahead, and to do better, and to not this, and to not that. And you want to bring it down to that one? Shut up.
Yeah.
You lost.
Right.
Guess what? Holding or not holding, I don't care. You still lost. I still think even without it, they probably still would have lost. The way the game was going. The first half, Eagles. I was like, oh, shit.
They were balling.
Chiefs are – but Chiefs go into halftime. They make this adjustment, and damn, they kicked the shit out of the Eagles in the second half.
Yeah.
I think they would have won no matter what.
I think Mahomes feigned his injury, that ankle injury, because if you look at it in slow motion, the guy didn't even really grab – there was no space for his ankle to get caught.
No, it was
loose.
It slipped through and
yeah.
and then he limps.
And
yeah, oh yeah.
Which is gamesmanship, man.
Yeah, it is. You know what?
Smart.
I'm gonna play you as long as you're playing, man.
I hope Jalen Hurts doesn't get Dan Marino, and that's the only one he ever goes to.
I don't think so. I think he's good enough. I think he'll be back. Although I feel like Mahomes is like we're looking at maybe another Tom Brady. Like he's gonna go to multiples. I think he's gonna go to multiples.
Okay, well, my boy's down in Vegas, and he said, you want me making the bets for you. And I picked the Bengals to win the Super Bowl next year.
Oh, that's a good pick.
I think they're number 4 or 5 in the rotation in terms of what the odds are now. And I also picked the dads in baseball. Yeah. The Red Sox don't have a fucking chance. I know Mac thinks they're going to shock the world. What they're going to do is they're going to give you a fucking heart attack is what they're going to do. We didn't. I actually think they're trying to fuck up the team. They're Dan Snyder in the fucking thing.
Yeah.
They're Donald Sterling.
Yeah, Donald Sterling.
For some reason. I don't know what the reason is. They made no great moves.
I don't know. Shit, be terrible this year to be better next year. I have no
For
idea.
What?
I don't know. You're the Red Sox. You should be good every year.
Every year.
You have the market to be good every year. You're a dynasty franchise. You should.
Your marquee franchise too.
Yeah.
Your historic franchise. Keep talking.
Yeah,
man.
all of that. There is no reason that you shouldn't be. That you shouldn't ever be second place to the Yankees when it comes to like that, because everybody knows the Yankees, the Red Sox, the Dodgers. Like, even if you don't know baseball and you don't follow it, you know those three teams.
Right, absolutely.
And for them to make moves that set them back like that seems
Makes
silly.
no fucking sense.
No,
man.
it doesn't.
But back to you thinking Mahomes is going to be the next Brady.
I think I think he's got that potential. I mean, dude's good, and he's got a good coach. They keep putting a good team around him. I know a lot of it has to do with the team, and I'm not saying. I think he's got more Super Bowl wins in him. Yes.
So, Tom Brady had to get past Peyton Manning on a regular basis, right? And then somebody would come up. You'd get your whomever, right? They'd come. He played NFC. There was an AFC dude. Who was it? Oh, Rivers.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll have a good season. But Tom had to get past
Drew
Peyton.
Brees
Drew Brees, but he was NFC. right?
Yeah, but even even if it came down to the end, I mean, you still got to get.
What
there,
I'm saying is Mahomes has to deal with that cat out in San Diego.
Yeah.
He's got to deal with Joe Burrow.
Mhm.
He's got to deal with Josh Allen. And
Yeah.
an up and coming, if the Dolphins, get, a good neurosurgeon or whatever the fuck they need down there for that poor guy. Or if you, who might go down there? Rodgers, they're talking Rodgers might go to the Jets. I mean, the AFC is pretty stacked. So for him, that's a hard battle is what I'm saying, to come up out of there.
Yeah, but
as many times as Tom did.
oh no, I agree that it's a challenge, but you also have to now. He's how many times have you been there now?
Is that 3 or maybe
3?
4?
So he's 2 out of 3 there.
Maybe 2 out of 3.
Yeah,
maybe 2 out of 4. I'm not sure.
Okay, so E4, that's even better. I
Mhm.
mean, now who else has that experience that's going to come at him? All he has to do is fake an injury, and then he runs right through him. I think Mahomes has a couple more in him. I think he's going to win a couple more.
All right.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I would love to see Jalen Hurts win a couple because dude's a badass. I
Mhm.
liked him. I like watching him. Even Joe Burrow's a lot of fun. I think it really comes down to the NFL's not hurting.
How come
They're not hurting.
I'm in a room full of dudes and I make the passing statement? See, because I'm comfortable with my sexuality, I feel I can say things like this, but I'm still with a bunch of fucking cavemen and dinosaurs, okay?
yeah.
I'm not with these new guys. These new guys with the too tight pants and fucking the man purse and, the purple hair. I don't hang with those guys. I hang with guys that came up like me.
Yeah.
Where if you show any emotion, you're gay, okay? So I made the passing comment. I go, damn, Jalen Hurts is a good-looking dude.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, I'm all you there.
Yeah.
All the shit you can think of. Oh, why don't you suck his fucking dick? Oh, go jerk him off. Hey, did it come on your back this morning? What's it taste like? I'm just like, damn. I mean, he's a handsome dude. I know a handsome dude when I see a handsome
he
dude.
is.
I mean, he's no George Michael in fucking Home Depot.
No, he's
Let's
not.
not say
Yeah.
that. He's not that guy.
No.
But he's a good-looking dude.
Yeah,
But
he
damn,
is.
I had it coming. And well, see, there you go.
But,
we get
yeah.
right. They were on me. There's another one.
You're not gonna get out of this.
They wouldn't leave me alone.
Yeah.
I just kind of felt bad. I was like, God, you guys are such cavemen. But I knew in my heart, if they had said it, I would have been all over that.
Oh
So
yeah, you're gonna say the exact same
there we
thing.
are.
Yeah.
What time you got to report to? Oh no, next week you have to report
It's
to
next week. Yeah.
family court.
It's actually so they give me next week to record the following Monday. Yeah, I got to be there. Yeah.
What did it say? Attend to your affairs.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do. I've traveled about.
Mhm.
Everybody that's listening to this, I travel from here to there, and I try to keep up on all of it.
Sling it
Yeah,
out there.
but-
You want some of this, girl? Take some of
Yeah.
this pudding. Take some of this wood pudding.
But
But we'll still be on Ask. We'll
yes.
still be on Ask Radio.
Yeah, all the way through this whole year, we're gonna be on Ask all the way up to the end of the year, and then the start of next year, and maybe by then we're re-going and doing something different and bigger than what we're doing right now.
And that shit's still out there.
It is.
It's not going nowhere. It's still in perpetual.
Yeah.
So in
It's the
3,000
internet.
years,
It never goes away.
when the my great grandkid says, "Hey, let me hear what my great grandfather sound like," and he presses play and he's like, "I'm sorry guys, I'm embarrassed."
I'm just gonna stop now.
But it's out there in perpetuity.
yeah,
It's out there in perpetuity.
and it's
I motioned
going.
to you because I was like, "Did I get that word out right?"
Yeah.
I'm sober and I sounded right, but who knows, right?
Yeah, they'll be out there forever.
All
It's
right.
not gonna go away. I'm
Is
not
that
gonna
what you're
take it down.
saying?
That is what I am saying. And with that, guys, episode 342 out of 343. That was if
Jameson, I'm so disappointed.
yeah. Can you believe he
You
missed
laid
it?
it was a fucking layup, man.
It was. I put it out there and even labeled it as such. And I told Keith, he's gonna catch.
He's
this
gonna get that
Yeah,
easy.
he'll pick up on that. No,
Yeah.
I didn't.
No?
Well, that's what we get for thinking. So, guys, next week is the episode that you will not want to miss. If you've missed any previous, you could catch up. But next week, I guarantee you're going to want to be around for that. We got some top 10s, some memories, a lot of recapping of the last 6.5 years of our lives right here.
You know what I want to talk about too, and I
What?
won't remember it because I got the memory of a fucking goldfish. So I'm saying it out loud, so maybe you'll remember. Let's talk about the podcast we spawned too, because
Oh.
we have like a coaching tree, right?
Yeah, we do. Yeah,
We
there are a number of them
We got
out there.
What is
Yes.
it, Joe Walsh, is that his name? No, he's for the Eagles.
Yeah.
Bill Walsh.
Bill Walsh.
Bill Walsh coaching tree. That's what we got. Yeah.
Yeah, we do have a number of them, and we'll definitely hit that, bring those up next week. So you know where our sponsors are at, guys. Check those out. Make sure you let them know that So What You Saying sent you. And with that, Keith, on this episode, I got to tell you, it's been nothing short.
Don't you know that
Of a
white man
pleasure.
can't jump? We out.
So what you saying? Club style.